Ncaa25! Ready? Here we go! Arrow! Tuna! Go!
Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back to throw. It's Terry. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. And now a carry here for the fullback. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now they run the draw play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he let the ball go. Hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's Terry. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll hand it off. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Grab made by the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the right here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. And Sanders. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Powers through. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Georgia 7, Tennessee 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Thompson. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards of pop like that.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Running through the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Georgia. Number 22. Catches.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Georgia 14. Tennessee 0.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Terry. Close to the tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the junior, gets home making a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Right out of the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Vols churn out another first down. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming. Watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, Watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Terry. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running with purpose. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Close at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. 4th out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game.
That makes the score Georgia 28, Tennessee.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Terry. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Tennessee, 7.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Terry. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw. It's Terry. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Punt over the middle. It's Sanders. Breaks the tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Terry. Quick throw, catch made. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Launching it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Volunteers line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they're able to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13.
Get set.
To throw, it's Terry. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Pound 55 weak.
And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Fowles. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Tennessee, 14.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the tailback's got it again. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Sanders. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The sure hands. It's Sanders. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Tennessee, 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. To throw, it's Terry. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up.
3-25.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They'll run it to the right side. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the receivers got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down.
29 Philly. 2 Razor.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. And he finds his target. He has the first. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs looking to keep this drive rolling.
Here we go.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's the second down play. The back's got it again.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll try to run for the first down. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He's moving out of the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Back to throw. It's Terry. Defense is coming after him. Checks this down to the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.